The Blackcaps are about to start the T20 World Cup, and deep in my mangroves, I've just got some notes, some key ideas for the Blackcaps at this T20 World Cup. Easy place to start is the opening combination. Does look like Finn Allen's going to open alongside Devon Conway, which has bumped out Martin Guptill. Guptill did open in this warm-up game, and he hit 26 off 23. Finn Allen didn't do much there, but that is just a warm-up game. But it does seem like that is what the Blackcaps are working towards. Devon Conway, one of the best batters in the world, so make sure you're watching him. He's fun. And also, I'd like to put it out there, Glenn Phillips, the most exciting cricketer in the world. Like, that is a headline fact. So just absorb it into your loins. Glenn Phillips, the most exciting cricketer in the world. Ample reason to watch Blackcaps cricket just to see Glenn Phillips. And the reason he's the most exciting wildcard is because he does everything, and he does it, what's the term I'm looking for? He is having the most fun, and he's doing those things with the most intensity as well. He's like maxing out fun, maxing out intensity, maxing out funk, and maxing out like cricketing skill. It's a beautiful thing. So shout out Glenn Phillips, the most exciting cricketer in the world. There's this other idea wildcard. So you think about Australia, you're thinking, fast pitches, Aussie seamers, 140 Ks per hour, all that Aussie shit. Three best leading wicket takers for Aotearoa this year have been the spinners. Michael Bracewell, Ish Sodhi, or in this order, Ish Sodhi, Michael Bracewell, Mitchell Santner. Of course, that is skewed because they played weaker teams earlier this year, so the spinners could pick up wickets against Scotland and those type of opponents. But, I mean, given what we saw about Michael Bracewell recently, Ish Sodhi and Mitchell Santner, two of the best T20 international spinners in the world, these two ideas are working against each other of what the perception is of what you need for cricket in Australia against the skill set and strength of the Blackcaps team. But of course, Tim Southee's pretty good, Trent Bolt's pretty good, Lockie Ferguson's pretty good, Adam Milne's pretty good. Part of that, though, is that Lockie Ferguson didn't play in the Tri-Series. Adam Milne featured sporadically, and they did play this warm-up game, but it's still hard to see what the best bowling combination will be. So I think we'll be tinkering with that throughout the tournament. I think it's best to keep an open mind as to what the best bowling attack is for the Blackcaps and work our way through that with this tournament. The Blackcaps did make the final of this event last year, and in that stretch, they were the only nation in the world to make the final of the World Test Championship, the ODI World Cup, and the T20 World Cup. So that was pretty good. And as we discussed on the Patreon podcast, kind of feels like the Blackcaps they reached great heights, and they've just dipped down slightly in recent months, which is good because it presents a bit of an underdog tag for the Blackcaps. And this is important as well. We have noted a bit of softness in their Test cricket and ODI cricket. I'm not making any judgments off a warm-up Tri-Series or warm-up fixtures here in Australia. So I don't know anything about T20 international softness. I think T20 international cricket is the Blackcaps' best format right now. And we'll learn about Blackcaps' softness in big games at this T20 World Cup.